everybody, it's Miss Heather. Boy, I have something different for us to do today. Today, we're going to look at worms. What? So, I used a little shovel and I dug up some dirt and I want to show you what I found. I'm looking through here and I found a little tiny worm. Look at that little tiny worm. Don't worry, I'm going to put him back in the yard after we take a look at him, okay? So after I just dug up some dirt and I put it in my bowl, all of the worms, there are several in here, went to the very bottom of the dirt pile. And do you guys know why? The worms want to go down there so it's cooler and so that they can look for food. All right, let's take a look at this little tiny worm. And I'm gonna send you guys a picture of a worm so you can see it a little better. But I want you to zoom in here and I want you to try to find the worm's eyes. Do you see any eyes? No, worms don't have eyes. They just feel around with little hairs that they have on their body. They don't have any ears either, like us. We have eyes and ears, but worms don't. I don't see that he has any legs either. All right, let's put this little tiny one down here. Let's see what else I have in my bucket. Let's see if I have one that's a little bigger in here. I'm having to go to the very bottom. Wow! This one is much bigger. Look at that. Worms have segments. Those rings are called segments. I'm watching this worm crawl. Now remember, he doesn't have any eyes, so he has to feel around to figure out where he needs to go. How do you think the worm feels? I can tell you he feels a little wet, but soft, not bumpy. And he's pretty wiggly in my fingers too. Let's see if I can find another worm in here. Remember how I said they go to the bottom? They like to be really cool. Here's another one. Let's see how big he is. He's medium. So I have little and medium and big. Do you see them crawling around? Oh, look at that guy. He has a little bit of grass. Very cool. So it was pretty easy to find these worms. I just used a little tiny shovel in my yard and I found them pretty quickly. I looked something up online and it said that we have like, I don't know, 1 million worms per acre of land. We have worms everywhere. It happened to have rained last night, so maybe these were a little bit higher up in the yard. But they were pretty easy to find. Worms come in all shades and colors. These happen to be a brown color, but I've seen them where they're a little bit more like blonde or cream, and I've seen them be darker too. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed looking at the worms, And if you find a worm in your yard, will you take a video and show me? I would love to see it.